哦，那，
第二人，
不是，
不是。
砰的巨大撞击声响吓到了船上的人员。这是中油的通运轮在下午1点10分由高雄港2港口要出海，却在经过外海提防时，船上人员才发现惨了，好像过不了。正在研究是否会撞上时，真的撞上了提防的一角。通运轮随后在离防波堤外1海里处检查船舶的状况，同时紧急申请返回高雄港。
于高雄港2港口出港时，右舷船尾擦撞本港2港口港外离岸堤，经初步检视确认无漏油情事。
而这座离岸防波堤是在108年完工，长度475公尺，上面有一座导航的灯塔，离岸约3公里远，主要是防止2港口直接面对外海的波浪侵袭，让靠港作业的船只比较安全。而中油的通运轮却由2港口出海时，大白天的直接擦撞上防波堤靠灯塔的一角。虽然初步检查船身破了个大洞，但是没有漏油，同时紧急回到高雄港后也没有出现漏油状况，但是船只在港区还是戒备中。而这艘船在出港时大白天视线良好，船上有引水人引导船只出港，怎么会撞上防波堤？港区已经通报运安会，船只被管制出港，后续将进行海事行政调查以及运安会安全调查作业。东森新闻在高雄综合报道。
So at approximately 0140 hours this morning, our 911 center dispatched a call to the Baltimore City Fire Department for a report of a water rescue in the Patapsco River in the area of the Key Bridge. As units were responding, they began to receive numerous calls indicating multiple people in the water. At some point during that chain of events of calls, we began to receive indications that a ship may have struck the Key Bridge. We got further information through multiple calls that the Key Bridge, portions of the Key Bridge had actually collapsed. At about 0150 hours, our first unit arrived on scene and reported a complete collapse of the Key Bridge. We were also given information at that time that there were likely multiple people on the bridge at the time of the collapse, and that as a result, multiple people were in the water.
Well, this is a tragedy that you can never imagine, right? And I was awake when Chief Wallace called me, but never would you think that you would physically see the Key Bridge tumble down like that. It looked like something out of an action movie.
this is the closest we can get to due to safety reasons. And we do know, according to Baltimore City Police, they received calls just after 1:30 this morning that there may be workers in the water. We do know that rescue efforts are underway, and this is the closest we were able to get to the bridge due to safety reasons. And actually, my photographer, Eric Ferris, he's actually zooming in.
Yo, someone crashed into the fucking Bay Bridge. There's cops everywhere. I'm at my job. And there's police all up and down the fucking bridge, yo. That shit is crazy, dude.
My entire cart, it's like about a 3-foot cart, and it's made of metal. The whole thing shook. So I thought I had hit something. I thought I hit maybe a pallet jack piece or some debris on the ground. And then I asked a few other coworkers, like, did y'all just feel that? And everybody was like, yeah, man, that was hard. That was like hard rumbling thunder. We don't know what it was. So 2 o'clock rolls around. We go out on break. Mind you, it's very dark outside, but we have a perfect view of the bridge in the videos and photos I sent you, or the video and photos I sent you. You can see the bridge even though it's dark out. My coworker goes, Jay, look, the bridge collapsed. And I was like, you're lying. Stop playing with me. He goes, no, go look. So like, I really ran and looked. I went over there, and sure as anything, it was gone. The whole bridge was just like, there was nothing there. And I started recording. I was like, I can't believe this. I called it the Bay Bridge at first because I was in shock. I was like, I can't believe the Bay Bridge collapsed, but it's the Key Bridge. And I was just, it's a shocking sight to see, because you lived your whole life here and you've seen this thing your entire life. And then one day you go outside and it's not there.
Are you right here? Again, for the latest as to what he's doing, and another update on both directions. In fact, when we got here earlier, we had to go through multiple street closures.
A heavy ship like that will impart a very large load of many thousands of tons when it hits something solid. And the ship has obviously struck the support of the bridge. Not surprisingly, then the bridge collapses because the support is a very relatively flimsy structure. When you look at it, it's a kind of trestle structure with individual legs. So the bridge has collapsed simply as a result of this very large impact force. The vessel should have been going, of course, down the center of the channel, but for whatever reason, it must have strayed off and has hit the support. The channel, I mean, it's about 350 meters wide, and there was a height clearance of over 50 meters. So, there's plenty of room for the ship there, but for whatever reason, it's hit the support.